1.
Win a prize.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever won a prize?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
2.
Go to Africa.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever been to Africa?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
3.
See a film in English.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever seen a film in English?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
4.
Ride a horse.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
5.
Buy a car.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever bought a car?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
6.
Have a cat.
문장을 만들어 보세요.
Have you ever had a cat?
만든 문장을 따라 해보세요.
1.
My arm itches. My arm itches.
2.
My thumb's painful. My thumb's painful.
3.
My nose is bleeding. My nose is bleeding.
4.
My elbow's swollen. My elbow's swollen.
5.
I feel sick. I feel sick.
6.
I've got a rash. I've got a rash.
7.
I've got an infection. I've got an infection.
8.
I've got a temperature. I've got a temperature.
9.
I've got a cold. I've got a cold.
10.
I've got flu. I've got flu.
11.
I've hurt my knee. I've hurt my knee.
12.
I've burnt my hand. I've burnt my hand.
13.
I've cut my finger. I've cut my finger.
14.
I've bruised my leg. I've bruised my leg.
15.
I've sprained my ankle. I've sprained my ankle.
1.
What's the matter?
I've got a headache.
Oh dear. Here, I've got some painkillers.
Thanks.
2.
What's wrong?
I've hurt my wrist. It's swollen.
Oh, yes, it is. Put some ice on it.
Yes, that's a good idea. Thanks.
3.
What's wrong?
My arm itches.
Oh, yes. You've got a rash on it. Here, I've got some cream for it.
Oh, thanks.
4.
What's the matter?
My nose is bleeding.
Oh, yes. Here, I've got some tissues.
Thank you.
5.
What's the matter?
I've cut my hand.
Oh, dear. Here, I've got some plasters.
Thank you.
6.
What's wrong?
I've burnt my finger.
Oh, dear. Here, put it under the cold water.
OK, thanks.
One.
What's the matter?
I've got a headache.
Oh, dear. Here, I've got some painkillers.
Thanks.
2.
What's wrong?
I've hurt my wrist. It's swollen.
Oh, yes, it is. Put some ice on it.
Yes, that's a good idea. Thanks.
3.
What's wrong?
My arm itches.
Oh, yes. You've got a rash on it. Here, I've got some cream for it.
Oh, thanks.
4.
What's the matter?
My nose is bleeding.
Oh, yes. Here, I've got some tissues.
Thank you.
5.
What's the matter?
I've cut my hand.
Oh, dear. Here, I've got some plasters.
Thank you.
6.
What's wrong?
I've burnt my finger.
Oh, dear. Here, put it under the cold water.
OK, thanks.
Hello, Ryan. What have you done to your foot?
I've bruised my big toe.
How did you do that?
I dropped a laptop on it this morning.
Really?
Don't laugh. It was your laptop. You left it here yesterday.
Hi, John. What have you done to your leg?
I've cut my knee.
How did you do that?
I dropped a knife on it in the kitchen. I was wearing shorts.
Oh, dear. When did it happen?
Yesterday morning.
What have you done to your elbow, Kathy?
I've sprained it.
How did you do that?
I fell downstairs.
Really? When did it happen?
On Thursday.
What have you done to your arm?
I've bruised my elbow.
How did you do that?
I hit it against the car door.
Ooh, that sounds bad. When did it happen?
2 days ago. Good morning. What seems to be the problem?
I've got a pain in my chest.
I see. When did it start?
Oh, about 3 days ago.
Can I just have a look at it? Where does it hurt?
Here, In my chest, near my left shoulder.
Can you lift your arm, please? Does that hurt?
Yes, it does.
Well, I think you've pulled a muscle.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, but we'd better check your heart too. Can you make an appointment with the nurse for a checkup, please?
OK.
In the meantime, don't lift anything heavy and move your arms slowly.
Yes. OK. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
이번에는 7개의 뉴스 헤드라인입니다.
This is the news with Martin West. The headlines. The heads of government of the EU countries have arrived in Budapest for their latest meeting. Thieves have stolen gold and a large number of diamonds from a bank in Paris. A tropical storm has hit the coast of South America. Strong winds have destroyed several villages. More than 100 people have lost their lives. 2 people have died in a fire at a factory in Glasgow. And some news has just come in. There has been a serious accident on the M5 motorway. A small plane has crashed into a bridge. The police have closed the motorway in both directions between junctions 5 and 7. We have no more information at the moment. The game show, The Box, has won the Independent Award for the Best Radio Programme of the Year. Alan Jones, star of the TV sitcom The Avenue, has married the programme's writer, Rajni Sekar.